How is God a father and Jesus a son if they're both God? Think of it this way. God the Father is the father of God the Jesus. I know, that's confusing. You see, the reason that we have this question today is because we use words from today to help us explain words that were used back then. It doesn't add up. For example, some people might say Jesus called God the Father, therefore God must be his dad, and Jesus isn't as powerful as him. Or maybe Jesus is a lesser of a God or a different God. Well, that's not necessarily true. You see, people back in those days never would have imagined that they could have an intimate relationship with God. In fact, a lot of the Jewish people would never even say his name for fear that they might be struck dead. So when Jesus came into the world and started referring to God as his Father and saying things like the Father and I are one, people were going crazy. They thought to themselves, how could someone have that type of relationship with God? So when Jesus uses the terms like Father and me and God the Father are one and the same, he's basically saying we can have an intimate relationship with God. He's living. He's real. Stop treating him like he's some sort of dictator that will strike you dead. Plus, remember this. In the ancient world, to say that somebody was your son was like saying, hey, this is my son. I am the king, and when I die, he will inherit everything. Jesus is the son who will inherit the whole world because of his sacrifice. And who is Jesus? Well, that's God giving himself a body and dying for us. So, they're both God. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and share it with anyone who you think might be interested.